Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJO Gaming, and welcome back to EU4 and the Netherlands. Well, not quite yet. Don't get ahead of yourself there, Jan. Yes, we are back with the Holland playthrough, and let me just come clean with you guys. This is the third time I've recorded this. First time we discovered West Africa, and I started to conquer some of Mali. But then realized that I cannot take any provinces from Mali because it's still outside of my colonial range. Because my colonial range, you can see it down there below, it's 160 for the moment. And we need at least something like 270 or something. So I fought that whole war for nothing. And I figured, that's reason for a reload. Because if I would have known that, I would have never declared that war. And the second time, apparently OBS didn't feel like recording any game audio. So I was editing the video, and it was very awkward because it was just me talking with no other sound around. So this is the third time, but I mean, I'm fine with that. We are in a quite crucial position right now, and EU4 is dynamic enough that no reload is ever quite the same. That being said, yes, we can invest in a new idea, a new military idea, which I think is probably a good idea, yes, because the military technology is still quite ahead of time, so we are not going to upgrade that anytime soon because it will cost us too many points. So we might as well spend our military power on improved rams. Yes, let's do it. And I'm just going to quickly check. Yes, I am recording, actually. Very good. I'm a little bit paranoid right now. But I think everything is going all right so far. All right, yes. So we have improved the military ideas a little bit. I think we can probably increase the army size a bit. Yes, let's recruit one more cannon. We need more cannons. We need... well, I think I'm going for maybe something like 5 or 6 cannons before I continue increasing the rest of my army. Alright, what else can we do? We can build some buildings, but there's not really much point, I don't think. We can select some rivals. Yes, let's select whoever rivaled us as a rival. And we are improving relations with the Emperor, the Palatinate, and with France. But, as we'll figure out, as I figured out by now, is France is really a lost cause. Because they have claims on our provinces. A lot of our provinces, actually, so they will never be really friendly to us. So it's probably best to just take our losses there and start to improve relations with somebody else. For example, with our ally Brandenburg. Or we could curry favor with Bohemia. Because that's another very powerful ally in the Holy Roman Empire. And I think it's probably good to have a few very powerful allies because, well, France has claims on our lands. So, yeah. France will just steamroll us if we don't have any allies. So let's just start improving relations with Bohemia. And I suppose the Emperor likes us well enough right now. So we might as well use that other diplomat to improve relations with Brandenburg. Brandenburg-Preußen. Petition for redress. We can have 9 peasants rise up in Brugge. But the nobility will gain 10 loyalty. I think that's probably worth it. That's just Herman Leegwater. Great name, great name, great name. So Leegwater is an engineer from the 17th century in the Netherlands. And he is the one who did some of the most impressive land reclamation projects. So the most impressive polders of the 17th century, which were the Beemster and the Wormer, I believe, up here in North Holland. And it's very, very. I mean, he just went into a profession that suits his name perfectly because leegwater means empty water. So he was emptying water in some of the swamp areas in the north of the Netherlands. You can still visit those, but yeah, they're quite boring to visit because it's just a flat bit of polder land. I mean, the older polders are nicer to visit because they've just sort of grown their own nature by now, so but it's still fun to bike around in this area if you're ever there. Yeah, we will. How is our army maintenance is still at full, so we should be fine. So we will say deny petition, and the peasants have risen up in Brugge, but we have an army here. There we go. One and done. So that has given us some loyalty for the nobility. And I think It's probably time to continue with our quest to seize land. They will all lose some loyalty. So we need them to have 50 loyalty. Is there anything we can do easily to give one of these a boost in loyalty? Free enterprise, maybe. Max absolutism. There's no further modifiers. There's no effect upon being granted. Okay, why would I not pick this? Max absolutism will be changed by -10. What is... Absolutism doesn't really come into effect, I think, until much later. It could be a good idea. But the burghers already have quite a lot of influence. So maybe not. Yeah, we're just going to grab some more land. Why not? Oh! No revolts. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh well. That's good news. Yes, let's keep going. Let's have a look at our government, our council. We have Joris van Mander, who is the theologian. We might want to hire also a diplomatic guy, because we only get 5 diplo power right now, and our technology is lagging behind a little bit. And our current ruler has fairly weak diplo skills. Do I want to disinherit this guy, because he is pretty terrible? 50 prestige is a lot. What does prestige give me? 3.7 global trade power is basically the only thing here that I care about. Well, let's not disinherit him. I think it's fine. We are married to a von Habsburg. Philip Stromp, you can be my new advisor. That will lose us quite a bit of money, but we can probably at least mothball the forts right now. Because the problem that we're facing right now is that we have very few avenues of expansion other than Brabant. Because Brabant is allied to 3 countries, but all 3 are, I think, 1 province minors, as we say in the EU4 community, so countries with 1 province. We have Aachen, we have Kleve, and we have Wolgast, which is up here, this island here. And all of those are pretty small. So I think Brabant is still an avenue for expansion. Friesland is allied with France, as is Utrecht is allied with England. And Liège is also allied with France, and Burgundy is a junior partner of our ally, the Emperor, so we'd rather not go after them. I think the next step forward is to start to make moves against Brabant, to conquer some land there. We are losing quite a bit of money right now. I think most of it probably to army maintenance. Oh, advisors maintenance, right. I mean, it's still worth it, I think. How much money are we losing? Only -2. I'm just thinking if we should just go after Brabant right now. Let's see who will join us. Brandenburg? No. They're in debt. They might join us if we give them some money, though. That's probably worth it. We have been chosen. The Emperor has bestowed the great honor of hosting this year's assembly of the Reichstag upon us. This will greatly increase our prestige in the Empire. May all delegates gasp in awe as they enter our glorious capital, Schravenhagen. Only 6k troops, man. Brandenburg, you really don't have much, do you? I guess we will just wait until he's out of debt. And then go after Brabant. I think that's probably a good play. We might want to hire some mercenaries, though. I think we could probably take them by ourselves. We have 13k. Brabant has... that's us. Brabant has 8k. Kleve has 3k. And Aachen has 5k. So that's 16k. We have 13k. So if we hire some mercenaries, we should be fine there. And then Wolgast is too far away to really do anything. And they have only 3k troops. I think we can take it. We can take them ourselves probably. Let's wait with that. Our truce with France has expired. That's tricky. Should we just go for it? How much do the mercenaries cost us? We have a free company with 7 soldiers, which is quite cheap, but also has pretty terrible army morale speed and reinforcement speed. Or we have professional soldiers from the Swiss Guard, who are a bit more expensive but have 5 discipline. There's also fewer of them. The Flemish mercenary company. They have some artillery. That's probably a good idea. They are quite expensive though. I think we will just go with the local boys. Local boys, please be raised over here in Antwerp. We will wait until your morale has ticked up a bit. It will cost us a ton of money, but we can always hire some money, right? And I remember from the previous playthrough that not waiting for the morale to tick up is a terrible idea. So we will do that. Brabant, my boy. We want you... Hey! We lost the alliance with Brandenburg. Junior partner of Denmark. You serious? Welp, that's the end of that alliance, I guess. Wow. How about Bohemia then? They want to be our ally. Great. My guys, we are happy to be your ally. Let's see, maybe you will want to have a royal marriage with us. Ludmila, we entered the royal marriage with Bohemia. They will probably not join our war just yet. But they're our ally, right? Why can't we not... Oh no, we declared war on Bohemia. We want to declare war on Brabant. Minus 1,000. Okay, we need to be their ally for a bit longer. But if we are their ally, they would probably... So if once we've accrued 10 favors, they will probably join us in war. But I think we can take them by ourselves. So I think we will be fine. Conquest Brabant. We have no diplomats to send. Here, one just came available. Let's first go after their army. Oh, let's hire another general here. Gerard Wagenaar. Sure, why not? Mission fulfilled. Imperial ambition. 2 electors currently backing Holland to become emperor. Really? Who are backing me? Bohemia and Brandenburg. Oh yeah, they're of course our close friends. I guess they're backing me to become emperor. I don't really want to become emperor though. I want to leave the HRE as soon as we have all the Low Countries. But for now we're fine, I guess. Yes, okay, big fight with the army of Aachen. We destroyed them, luckily just in time, and the army of Cleves couldn't join them. Let's go to the army of Cleves. Where are you going, boys? Tricky because we do get a bit of a penalty there, but we did defeat them. So let's chase them down. I will also reduce the speed a little bit because that is going way too fast. Oh, raise reputation. Execute someone for this. 100 Diplo power. No, I'm gonna take the stability hit. I'm just gonna take that. Okay, I think that is most of their army dealt with, right? They have 5,000 troops. Only 2,000 in Cleves. Yeah, so I think we're going to get rid of our mercenaries here. Because they are pretty expensive. Oh, we need to move to friendly territory first, I guess, before we can do that. Yep, bye-bye. We will capture Breda. And then we will go to Brabant, because that's I think the war goal. The town of Brussels. Yep, we took it. Let's go to Zetogenbos. And capture that. It should be a quick and easy war, I hope. Although I think we cannot take too much, because we still have quite a high amount of aggressive expansion. And we don't want coalitions to form against us. And our only ally is Bohemia. That's not great. The Palatinate is also still our ally, right? Yeah, Holland, yeah. Ideally, I would want like Austria to be my ally as well, if we can. Holland is at war, minus 1,000. And we're allied to 2 of their rivals. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. That's a shame. What other country could we ally with? Let's mull on that a little bit. But first, let's finish this war. 12,000 troops. I guess we will capture Zetogenbos and end the war there. Provided they will not attack me. Otherwise, we will be screwed. Come on. Yep, okay. End the war. End the war. There's too many troops here. Please give me Brabant and Breda. It gives me already 37 aggressive expansion. So that's not great. We have a claim on Brabant and Breda, I think. Part of the war goal will not result in any extra diplo power. Great. We will also ask you for a bit of money. I guess we can't really ask them for much. What else can we ask them then? Concede defeat, we could say transfer trade power or war reparations. You don't want to give me war reparations, huh? Well, screw you then. I guess just give me the money then. I want to end this war, otherwise it will be too bloody. That's Conquest of Brabant. This is a great KD ratio. 5,000 losses, 15,000 dead. Very good. Brabant and Breda are ours. Let's score those. 177 admin power. Damn. That's a lot. Oh well. Let's go to Breda. We will mothball our forts again. But we will not quite reduce the army maintenance, I don't think, because we have still quite a bit of unrest in our provinces. Rijssel? Rijssel, really? Where are you? Where do you hate me? Brussels and Breda. So Brussels is 8.3 unrest. So we could increase the autonomy, but I'd rather not do that. We also have the edict, right? Or is it feudal de jure law? Yeah, we could do that. I think Breda is Flemish or Dutch? It's Dutch. Okay, so that's our primary culture. But we could do the feudal edict. Or do I prefer to keep the centralization effort? No, I think we can switch to the feudal edict. Where is it? Feudal de jure law. We will put the same here in Breda. If we can. Oh, that's not a state yet. That makes sense. Friesland declared war on their new enemy Brabant. Okay, they're going to capture some Brabantian land. I mean, it makes sense. I would have done the same, but I'm not too happy about it. We can invest in a new idea, a new military idea, but I think we will wait for the military technology to go to level 8. That's probably a better idea. Statesman Philip Tromp has died in our employ. The administrative advisor. Oh no, the diplomatic advisor. I kind of want to replace him with somebody. 10% trade efficiency. Constantine Bicker. Sure. We can also promote him. We could do that, I guess. We need admin and diplo power, basically. Minus 10%. Okay, we are quite behind on diplo technology. So I guess we can promote him. How much money do we make? 3.6. This guy costs... I think we'll just about be able to do that. Or maybe not. We're losing money. So maybe not. I guess we can lower army maintenance for now. Just temporarily. And then when we make a bit more money, we can increase it again. When the provinces are cored. Collect the benefits over time, or take advantage of the benefits all at once. An additional tax modifier doesn't really help me, because we don't really make much money in taxes, I don't think. We make 4 gold a month in taxes. So 1 year of plus 50% tax modifier. Is that more than this? Nah, it's very similar, I think. So then I would prefer to just grab it all at once. Okay, everybody is loyal again. We seized some more land without major consequences. That's good. Brussels and Breda are now part of our core territory. Thank you. Let's make that a state core as well. And let's enact the feudal edict if we need to. Let's see, do we need to? Yeah, well, we don't need to. It would make things a bit easier. So let's do that. Feudal de jure law, minus 5 local unrest. That calms down the land quite a bit, actually. Only in Hainaut are there still rebels. Rebel scum. But not for that much longer, so we will be fine. Okay, we can increase naval technology. Let's do that. That's a clever idea. Since Constantine Bicker started providing advice for the trade developments in Holland, internal trade has strengthened at the cost of the curtailed imports and increased state regulation. That's 2 mercantilism for 10 legitimacy. That's a good deal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we increased the naval technology. So that means that we can now... We could grab a piece of Morocco, I guess. We do have the manpower right now. It's probably not a bad idea. Global dominance, hey, we can do it. I suppose Yeah, okay, I guess something happened in Venice because their trade power, the trade value of their node dropped to below ours. So we are now the most powerful trader in the most powerful trade node. So that means we have completed the global dominance mission, which will give us plus 15% trade efficiency. Nice. And plus 30 prestige. Look at our prestige. That's great. Yes, that's probably the main goal of the early campaign we have achieved. We have become the trade leader in the most powerful and richest trade node. That's good. That's great, actually. Somebody's attacking England. Denmark, Norway, Brandenburg, and Lubeck. Should keep an eye on that, because I'm pretty sure that Oldenburg and Dortmund. No longer England. Friesland, France, and Dithmarschen. Okay, I guess they're already at war with France. Who was allied with England then? Was it Utrecht? I guess so. We didn't jump on it quick enough, I suppose. This guy's allied with France, and this guy is also allied with France, yeah. I don't know why France is is hating on us so much. 5 prestige. Let's wait for another 2 years before we take this military technology, just to get rid of the penalty. Our theologian has died, so we have a bit more unrest. We can just hire another theologian, I guess. Let's do that. Let's keep him at level 1 as well. Let's just make some money. Plus 12 gold. Damn. We don't need a military advisor, but we could promote this guy, I guess. If we're making 12 gold a month. Yeah, why not? Can we not improve him to... oh, no, it's too expensive. We could promote this man for even further. But we need a bit more money for that. We're not going to do that either, I think. It's not really worth it. See, it will take like 8 gold a month. We can't really afford that much. I can't believe we're already making 8. I guess it's because it's the trade efficiency thing that we got from completing global dominance. We earn about 50% of the trade power here. And then the rest is England, France, and Friesland. Friesland is nowhere near us. Friesland did conquer Gelderland, it seems, though. Republic. Puh. We have Burgundian pretender rebels in Burgundy. That's actually good. I actually don't mind that. Because when they win, they will probably break the personal union with the Palatinate. So that means that we can probably jump on them. That seems like a great idea. Okay, one more technology in administration. That's always good. How are we doing technology-wise? I have a technology map mode here. Okay, we're not quite the best in the world, but we're close. 887, we are 877. We will be 878 soon. Actually, we are 878 now. We are one of the most technologically advanced nations in the world, but not quite the most technologically advanced nation, but I think we will be soon. Because we make enough money to hire expensive advisors. And I'm pretty sure that technology costs less for small armies, for small countries. And we're still, well, we're not small, but we're also not huge. Where did I put the development map mode, though? I think I put it somewhere. Oh, here, yeah. Are we doing development-wise? We have our most developed province is Den Haag with 20 development. Paris is 33, but London is 20. I also don't really want to spend these powers on development for now. I'd rather do that in a different way. We can press the issue against Liège. Sure, why not? I mean, they're allied with France, so we're not going to do anything. But I wouldn't mind these pretender rebels winning, but they don't seem to be winning. 15, so we can build another 2 large cast bronze mortars. With 2 big guns. Never a bad idea. The entire country needs him. Or a little bit extra fortification in Antwerp. That's fine. We can invest in a new idea. Should we increase the technology? No, we're way ahead of that. Way ahead of the curve right now. So that's not a good idea. So why not take another military idea? Sure. A naval idea. 15,000 troops now. We are getting to be fairly strong. Although, yeah, we're kind of locked in here. We really should go for that Moroccan land, I think. Just to anticipate a little bit. on when we get to level 10 and can actually expand overseas. And we're already at level 8, so it's not that far off. I think we can start to expand our transport fleet a little bit. 6. Ideally, I would like a little bit more. I think I will just say I will just get rid of the Princess Royale and the Hengelaar, and you guys can continue protecting trade. And I will build some more transportation ships. Another 2 should do it. I think that should do it. That gives us 3 plus 5, 8 transportation ships. That should be enough. Let's can ship our army over in 2 loads. I think that's probably in time to make sure that Morocco doesn't take us, doesn't ambush us. We also probably are quite a bit stronger than them when it comes to technology, right? Well, not really. Should be a bit more careful here, I think. They are at war with Portugal, though. How large is your army right now? 14k still. But you're probably distracted by the Portuguese, right? Looks like it. Profiteering in Brussels. Let's protect our trade. Or competition is good for everyone. No, let's protect our trade. Okay, the transport ships are finished. We still have to think of a reason to attack Morocco, probably, if we even can do that. We have no diplomats right now. Yeah, makes sense. Are the Pretender rebels still here? No. How's the unrest? Plus 0.3 only. Because I think you can also boost unrest, right? Support rebels. Yeah, a bunch of separatists. No, okay. I guess we will stop making a spy network in the Palatinate. Perhaps growing more accepted. That'll go down by itself. Let's try and build a spy network in Morocco. The Florentine school plus 1 prestige a year. That's fine. Let them fight it out. Try to settle the issue. Let them fight it out. And side with one family. I don't want to lose Diplo power. Plus 25% autonomy. Or have them rise up in Rijssel. I guess we can do that. Let's just move our army away from Rijssel. And demothball the fort. Just to make sure that they don't immediately capture it. And increase the army maintenance. And then we will say side with one family. I think I prefer fighting rebel armies over losing autonomy or Diplo power right now, because I have plenty of money, right? And this mostly costs money and manpower. But did you immediately capture it? Oh man, this game, man. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess, because we only just increased the fort maintenance level. Teachability plus 15%. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, that's fantastic. That will really speed up the sieges. Okay, there we go. We took Rijssel. Let's just mothball this fort again. What is this? Can be mothballed by this interface or by the mothball of all forts tab. The fort disposal will never be mothballed. Okay, that's actually a useful feature. This is a very important fort. That protects us against the French. But let's keep it like this for now. We're not going to pass the active uniformity, probably. We will, however, lower army maintenance again. Yeah, we are building a spy network in Morocco. We have Bohemia on our side. We have the Palatinate on our side. We are okay for now, but there is just this big looming threat of Friesland and France and Liège, the big alliance that is aligned against us, which might drop at any minute. So let's see if we survive. It's very much in doubt. Another imperial reform, Rijksreform. Alrighty, that's fine. We will be moving out of the Holy Roman Empire before anything bad happens anyway. We're almost at 30 spy network size. Oh, Portugal just smashed Morocco, huh? How many troops does he have left? 7k. Okay, this is the time to strike. Covert action. Fabricate claim. Oh, I need to be a neighbor. We can OCB it, I guess. -2 stability. That's quite a lot, actually. Prefer not to do that. But it'll mostly be like countries here. I think it'll be fine. We have no diplomats to send. Yeah, fair enough. So we'll move these back. We have been blessed +1 stability. Oh, we can really use that. Thank you. +2 stability. Let's just do it without casus belli. Like you can do that, but it's tricky, especially if you do it in your own neighborhood, because you will get a ton of aggressive expansion right off the bat, and you can you get -2 stability. So we're gonna do it anyway. With 131 countries. Let's see what happened there. Who hates us now? -23, -29, -7. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we made the right call. It's better to at least expand somewhere. Where is my fleet? My straight fleet? Here it is. We need you guys, by the way. We want to split up this army. 7 and 8. You guys, please move to the transport ships. And we will move you one by one to Morocco. Let's just merge these fleets for now and move them down here. I think we will take Abda, right? This one sounds reasonable. We just need a place that's a bit closer to Africa. Oh, what happened? Use caution. Another stability drop. We're at -1 stability. We have William VII Kirksena. He's not great. I guess we will move to 100. We will spend 100 admin points. I really prefer not to, because I want to increase admin technology as soon as we can. But I guess we are quite out of time anyway, so it just boosts stability a little bit more. Here comes the first army. Transport. We have 7k troops here. We will still, I think, do it. Maybe we should have built more transports, but I guess for now we're fine. Platonate wants to marry. That's fine. Clara is the new consort. Let's move back to Brugge. Let's have our next half of our army join us. We can increase Diplo technology. Yes, let's do that immediately. We can now build a shipyard. That might not be a terrible idea to do at a later stage. But first we want to defeat these Moroccans. We want a Moroccan port. Let's marry into Bohemia. Sure. Our other ally. They cannot really help us with this war. And let's move you guys down here as well. So we can go to Marrakesh and besiege it. And maybe take some Moroccan armies. There we go. 4%. Let's besiege this fort. And then hopefully that'll be enough. We don't need much. We just need a sort of a base to go into Africa. We should step in to limit any excesses. Yes, let's do that. I don't want the extra unrest. Willem, very mediocre guy. Our new heir. We should limit any excesses. Yeah, we already did that. Yep, let's do this one. Marrakesh is taken. So let's take this little port. I think we'll just keep it as a territory and not make it a state. Or should we take some more? That's the EU4 danger, eh? I guess we could take 2 provinces. It's only 10 aggressive expansion. Just have them hand over some money. I think I would prefer 1 province and more money. And why don't you... Yeah, we're not going to ask them to transfer trade power because it's worthless to us. 195 gold. Yes, I think that's it. Nice. Okay, so we have our first colony. So it's a proud moment in Dutch history. not really. I mean, I'm not a colonialist, guys. Trust me. Let's split in half and let's attach to transport and move these guys back to the home country. And let's core our province. And can we make it into a trade company? Does that work in this node? It does. Okay, let's do that. Because that one, that means that let's watch the mic there. I always threw that over. You get extra trade power, but you cannot convert it ever. And it also doesn't really give you any taxes or production, but we don't really care about that. So so that means that the more provinces you have in a trade company, in a trade node, the more power you have in the node, and it makes it easier to govern. So I think we will do that. We're not really gonna convert this little town anyway. But we have no interest in that. We just want a sort of base to expand into Africa once we get exploration ideas, which is getting closer and closer. You can increase naval ideas again, but I think we'll wait for the next military technology. Actually, we might want to strengthen our government. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spend the military power on strengthening our legitimacy. 70? Sure, 70 is fine. Alright, you guys can attach to the transport. And we will move you also back to the home country. We will have our ships repair, and then we will continue protecting trade in the English Channel. Create new unit. You guys can stay loose. Okay. Yes, our first forays into colonialism. The town of Abda. Should we name it after somebody? We have Willem. Our dad was, I forget, Floris? Who was our dad? Country. Rulers, right? Previous rulers. From Lodewijk. Kerksena. Could call it like Lodewijksland, but I don't really like that. Willemsland. Abda. Let's just continue naming it Abda for now. That's fine. The Papal Conclave have elected a French Pope. I hope he will not... The retrial of Joan of Arc. The mother of Joan of Arc, with the support of France, has petitioned His Holiness to order an inquiry on her daughter's trial. An inquisition meticulously examined the 1431 trial, and after numerous hearings, cleared her of all charges. Joan of Arc is now considered a martyr of the Catholic Church, and her judge has been declared a heretic. Alrighty. I guess because they won the 100 Years' War, they can write their own narrative here. So let's go do it like this. Yep, okay, now we are making a profit again, which is good news. We can also mothball the forts again, I suppose. Oh yeah, look, these are my subjects, and this trading company in the Maghreb is one of my subjects. They're making a little bit of money. But we will not really use this province for anything other than a naval base, so don't think too much of it. Use caution. Maybe we can build some more transport ships. Ideally, I would just like 15 transport ships so we can ship over our entire army. I guess we can build shipyards now. So, let's do that, I guess. Because a shipyard gives you +2 naval force limit. And also reduced ship building time. So let's build one in our capital. Birth of colonialism. Alright, so we have a new institution. The discovery of the New World has heralded a new era, not only for the colonizers and the colonized, it also led to the spread of materials and techniques, as well as the realization of the vastness of the globe. As animals, crop types, silver, and diseases spread across the Atlantic, the first steps have been taken towards a truly global economy. With foreign lands and people being mapped and documented, ideas as well as religious and philosophical debate are increasingly being colored by what we have found in overseas societies. Great minds feel the need to question what was once truth. And from Santander to Fatehpur Sikri, don't know who that is. The nature of the world is now up for debate. Alrighty. Naive relative. Foreign spy detection is fine. French conquest of Luxembourg. Will we join that? Who else are you allied to, my guy? This might be the one chance we have. It's only weak, guys. Only weak... only pretty weak other people. So I don't think we're gonna join the Palatinate. You know? Yeah, no. Even all of us together. With Friesland and Liège, no, we stand no chance. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna decline your call to arms. I'm sorry, Palatinate. Not really much we can do right now. Okay. We can increase trade ideas and naval ideas, but for trade ideas we're gonna wait, I think, until the next technology. So we can switch to caravels and generally better boats. And for naval ideas, I think we're also going to wait for the next technology. Yes, okay. We've also upgraded our fleet to the full 15 transports. We need to transport our entire army over. ADA 7.4. I guess we could increase autonomy. Because autonomy, we don't really care about it. Because it's a trade. Territorial core, yeah. Might as well increase it. It's not really a big difference anyway. In this way, we don't have to move our entire army over there. Alright, we can increase our ideas. England is having some troubles. But they are no longer allied to any of our neighbors, so that doesn't really help us much. How is our aggressive expansion doing? -8, 0, 7. Okay. Quite well. We have Friesland, who is allied to France and Dithmarschen. They will join. We could declare war on Dithmarschen. Why don't you want to join me, man? Trust -5. Okay, fine. But this is an OCB casus belli, I guess. We could just declare war on Dithmarschen and grab some of Friesland's land that way. That might not be a bad idea. We only need the 2 provinces, basically. Utrecht and Gelderland, and we can form the Netherlands. Well, not quite. We need admin level 10, but we're getting there. Where is colonialism, though? Is it coming soon? TM? Present. Colonialism present. Colonialism 0%. I guess we do have some land overseas in another continent, so I guess we will get some bonuses to it. Should we declare war on Dithmarschen? Yeah, I think we should. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, the Palatinate hates me. I'm sorry, bro. we weren't going to attack France just for you, my man. I'm sorry. France is too strong for us right now. I guess Bohemia, they love us already. Why don't you guys come back home? Our royal marriage with the Palatinate is gone. Do they want another royal marriage, or do they hate us too much? No, they still want a royal marriage. Okay, fine. At least it's a positive relationship still. Coffee, boom. Alright, we want to do a covert action in Dithmarschen, though. Because we want to declare war on them. And call in Friesland. Because Friesland is allied to France, but if they are called into war by Dithmarschen, then France will not join. How is the reform desire in the Catholic Church, by the way? Is it close? 105%. Okay, so the Reformation is coming. Very close, very soon. So we will probably become Protestant. I don't know if it will become Protestant or Reformed. I've not quite decided that yet. It will certainly become something. A little bit ahead of time still, but not that much. I think I will just go for these 2 technologies once we're ready. And the military technology we can also do. There we go. These are the real boys. The Condotta infantry. Oh no, it's not quite that great, I guess. Or is it? Is this really the only upgrade we got? The Condotta infantry? Condotta, Landsknecht and reformed Cadoglag. Oh, I don't know, they're all here. Okay. So should we go for Landsknecht or Condotta? I mean, Condotta is pretty much better in every way, right? Well, I guess a little bit less offensive morale. But I don't really care about that. Condotta is the Italian word for contract. Yes, let's do it. Our army suddenly became a lot stronger. Friesland, better watch out. Are we still paying for our full army, man? Though? Yeah, we are. Oh, man, I should really keep an eye on that. That costs us a lot of money. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. We are improving the spy network in Dithmarschen. We can increase the technology of the naval the navy, but let's just wait a little bit until we have at least no longer the ahead of time penalty. +1 stability, great. We're back at +2. We lost a bit for conquering that Moroccan port. We get the diplomatic insult against Friesland. We can enact another government reform, that's also good. State and religion. We have maintained balance of power, which will make the base loyalty of all the estates a little bit higher. We can expand temple rights. Nah. We can curtail clergy privileges. That's probably a good idea. And seizing land from clergy does not trigger religious rebels. Okay, that's a no-brainer for me, basically. Yes, let's curtail the power of the clergy, people. We should also at some point switch to autocracy. It's 50 government power only, so that is not even that hard to get, because it will reduce the power of the nobility a little bit further. Yes, cracks and caravels. That's just we were going to wait a little while for the ahead of time penalty to go away. It should probably be right now, right? Yes, so it's only plus 10%, but that's fine. Yes, let's go. And number 9 of administrative technology, which will give us a little bit of production efficiency. That's also great. And then the next one is the one that we are waiting for. Number 10, admin technology, because that means we can get another idea group, and we want, of course, exploration ideas, so we can really get going on our colonial empire, which is good. But maybe before we do that, we should deal with our enemies in Friesland. We are nearing the 30 spy network size in Dietmarchen, so that is probably a good enough point as any to increase our fort levels, our fort maintenance. So they are a little bit stronger, a little bit more ready for the Frisian armies that are gonna join us. How many troops do we have? 13k. Can we maybe increase our army size a little bit further? Yeah, we can have another big gun. Let's do that, and let's hope that Bohemia wants to join us. That would really help with this war. We could see, we could check, I guess. No, they don't want to join us. Trust, -4. Okay. This is all the modifiers that they have. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much. I guess they don't trust me. 46. Okay, that's gonna go up itself slowly, probably. Oh, they're at war with somebody. Are they? Oh, those are just their claims. That's fine then. We're at 27. We have our army is at 16. That's good. How is our manpower? It's fully stocked. This is the time to deal with our enemies, Friesland, I think. This is the time. Burgundy is at war with somebody. Frankfurt and Würzburg. I don't care. Yes, 30. Of course, that doesn't work. I keep forgetting that you can't just fabricate a claim on any province. You need to fabricate a claim on a neighboring province. Damn it. I don't want to no-CB this. The Palatinate will join me. Oh, no, they won't join, I guess. We will get -43 aggressive expansion. That sucks. We should have paid attention to that. France will join. Is there any other way to get a CB here? Agitate for liberty? No. What about Liège? No, I wanna go after Friesland. Because we need those 2 provinces, right? What to do? I don't want to go to war with France, though. It seems like a terrible idea. Could go after England, I guess. They're really not doing well. English noble rebels. What's your army size like? 25k is still quite large, I guess. Could we do a quick war? No, probably not. I guess we really don't have a choice but to do an no-CB casus belli. I don't like it though, especially without the help of Bohemia. Trade favors for trust. We could try that, I guess, because they need a little bit more trust. Spend 10 favors in exchange for 5 trust. How many favors do we have? 30. Okay, so we can afford that. Trade favors for trust. Here, have some trust. Because trust was holding us back, I think, from Bohemia joining us. What about now? Declare war. Bohemia is joining us. Oh my god. This is it, boys. We're doing the no CB run once again. No CB, best CB. Let's do it. Let's do it. How long have I been recording? Am I gonna leave you guys with a cliffhanger? Nah, I can't do that to you. Let's go. No casus belli. 43 aggressive penalty. That's terrible, terrible, terrible. So we cannot really take too many provinces, but we will probably take Utrecht and Gelderland. This is it, boys. Nuclear combat to the toe with the Ruskies.
Well, boys, I reckon this is it. Nuclear combat toe-to-toe with the Ruskies.
Let's go. I think we might want to hire some mercs at some point. But should we do it immediately? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's probably a good idea to do it immediately. Otherwise, if we don't hire them in time, we will regret it. So let's just do it. Oh, Friesland moving in to our capital. Let's move the rest of our army in there. Seems that they are losing that battle, but it's pretty close. But we won. Great. We attacked our mercenaries. That's a clever idea, probably. Where are you retreating to? I guess we cannot chase you down there. No. So I guess we will go move back to Utrecht. May the Madonna forgive them. We want to besiege this territory. Is Bohemia coming? Choo-choo train Bohemia? They are. Where's your army, bro? Don't you have like 20k troops? Where are they? They're joining me here? Holland, Free Company. I guess so. I guess they're joining me here. That's fine. Oh no, they're over here. Oh, they're fighting Friesland. Keep going, boys. And they're also at war with the Papal State, Austria, and a bunch of other places. Okay. Well, at least I hope I can get... In fact, let's start with that. Let's move to Gelderland. I want to get those two provinces at least, and I don't really mind what Austria is going to do with the rest of it. They're losing money fast, though. I guess maybe we should get rid of the mercenaries. That's probably a good idea. But I can't do it. I need those two provinces, man. Are we leading this siege? Hopefully we are. We are blockading their territory, pretty harshly. So that's at least good. 7, come on. National tax modifier minus 15%. I don't care. Clergy loses minus 5% of land. I could use the money though. I could also use stability though. But I think we need money now first. Let's just sell some church functions. Fine. The clergy hates me for it, but that's fine. We prefer to have the money. All right, how's the money situation? It's still okay. We are besieging Gelderland and Utrecht. We want to grab them as soon as possible. Battle lost? Really? Really? What did we fight? I guess a combined army of Dietmarschen and Verden was... The combined fleet of Dietmarschen and Verden was sufficient to defeat our 20 barks. What? I guess we didn't have a leader. These are all our cogs. Did I really defeat? Man, makes no sense. Okay, fine. Okay, Gelderland is taken. We will, I guess, join our friends here. Gold found in Bambouk. Okay, Siege of Utrecht is taken. Okay, great. Let's get rid of our mercenaries. They are too expensive for me. Maybe we should think about what we want out of this war. Because just declaring this war gave us a ton of aggressive expansion. And I know that once you get past something like 70 or 80 aggressive expansion, then coalition wars become a thing. So somebody will declare war on me, and all the coalition members will join in. And if I take too much land from Friesland, that will be most of the Holy Roman Empire. So maybe we don't want to take land directly. Maybe we just want to release some oppressed Dutch brethren. I think that's probably a better idea, because that doesn't cost as many. It doesn't really cost aggressive expansion. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna release some of these microstates again, because that means that there's more avenues of expansion for us opening up, and then we can, with much less war score, we can take some land. Okay, we fully occupied Friesland. Let's see what pops up. Okay, we can release a bunch of places. So what happens if we take Utrecht, for example? We get 26 aggressive expansion penalty. But if we release it, 17, that's a lot actually. I prefer to have Brabant released as well. You guys can keep these 3 provinces for the time being. Yeah, let's do that. Let's continue to occupy some territory over here in Dithmarschen, for example. I guess Bohemia will help out with that, right? Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Let's help out the Bohemians over here in Verden. We've taken a loan, yeah. What are we losing all this money on? Fort maintenance. There's no real enemies there right now. Guess we can mothball the forts for the time being. Maybe not a good idea, but we really need to to cut down on our military spending for the time being. I guess we can fire a advisor. I would prefer not to do that. I guess we can now move this way and occupy Dithmarschen itself, and that should win us the war, right? Temporary sanity of the monarch. I mean, I don't care. We've taken another loan, but we almost won this war, though. And this war is gonna give us some more avenues of expansion in the future. So it's a good thing, even though it's costing me a lot more money than I would have hoped. But we are at 100. Okay, great, nice. So we can release these. We can release Utrecht. We can release Brabant down here. Anything else we can do? We can have them pay war reparations, I guess. Yep, they want to pay. Oh, this is Dithmarschen, though. We don't really care about them. But I think maybe with a bit of money, we can accept this peace deal. So we broke apart our main rival, Friesland. They accepted our peace offer, and we didn't gain any aggressive expansion with it, but we did gain potential avenues for expansion. Because for now, their independence is guaranteed by us. But in 15 years or so, we will be able to grab these places, and hopefully they won't ally with our main rivals in the meantime. Well, and we lost a lot of trade ships there. I'm really not happy with that. We also need some money to upgrade all our ships, but we don't have that money right now. I think, yeah, no, these guys, I guess we can have them stick around. We will reduce our army maintenance, though. Ah, we're finally in the green again. What about our technology? Okay, that's still fine. We can take another nice bonus. I guess high development colonies. Yep. How is the Moroccan separation movement? They're at +2. I guess we can improve our stability a little bit. That's probably not a bad idea. Where is it? Boost. Can reduce our war exhaustion. What does war exhaustion do? National unrest +6. Okay, yeah, let's reduce that a bit, because we are quite far away from wanting to upgrade these technologies anyway. That's probably worth it. You reduce it a little bit more? Sure. Yeah, so let's just keep the unrest down. We can remove this one, and luckily this didn't really give us any negative opinion modifiers. I think this was the clever thing to do. I think if we would have just taken Utrecht and Gelre, which are the 2 provinces we needed for Holland, then everybody would hate us, and there would be a coalition war. But the way we did it now, I think is fine. I think these guys don't trust us at all, do they? Not really. Okay, but I think that's the end of it. I might cut this episode up in 2, because I've been recording for 1 hour and 15 minutes. But these episodes are a bit longer than the CK2 ones anyway, so I might just upload the whole thing in one go. Oh yeah, and before I forget, you might have noticed that there's no ads on the videos anymore for EU4, and that's because I demonetized them all. Because the amount of views I get, you know, I'm not making really any money off these videos. I'm just doing them for fun. So, you know, you guys can just watch it without ads. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see if next time we will be able to take the exploration idea and move into the colonial game with our new port down here in Morocco. Yes, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.